When Jacob said that Jules knew Arjun, Suji was scared to ask that question directly. Instead, she asked, Kumar mentioned his name once, Arjun. But how did he come there to that cafe? Jacob turned to look at her. He sighed. Once again, he had to go through that painful episode with her. Jules asked that question first. Jay, do you know Arjun already? Jacob looked at her and asked in return, Jules, how do you know Arjun? With that familiar, friendly tone, she teased him. I asked first. Jacob smiled a little. Arjun and I were classmates in college. Some people even used to tease us as the Three Musketeers: Satish, Arjun, and me. You have met Satish, haven't you? It all started with shared samosas, but it turned into a friendship that never ended. He looked at Arjun with affection. Satish would be so happy to see you here. Why don't you come home? Arjun tried to smile. But before he could say anything, Jules interrupted. So nice, but you've forgotten your new friend. Jacob looked at her. I was so mad at you. If not for Arjun, I wouldn't be here talking to you. Jacob looked at her, confused. What do you mean? Jules took a breath. That day, when I walked away after finding out that you were one of the bosses, I was so hurt. I came back home without knowing what to do. Then I realized that Rekha had packed her things and left. When I decided to pack my things too, Kumar and his gang came back. They tried to break open the door, and I was terrified. I called the landlord and asked him for help, but he wouldn't dare oppose those politicians. I wanted to call you. You are my only friend in town. But after what happened that morning, I didn't want to call you. So I called Arjun. He caught the next flight from Coimbatore and came here with the police. I had already explained everything that had happened. The police arrested Kumar and his gang. We went to the station and filed an official complaint against them. While I was vacating the apartment, Arjun found that piece of paper with your number on it. So I told him about you. He said you wouldn't have intended to deceive anyone. You might have had a reason for hiding your identity because of your managerial responsibilities. Later, when he explained everything to me, I realized that you had actually tried to tell me the truth the day before. She looked at Arjun. Now that I think about it, when you defended Jay, you must have already known that he was your friend. Is that why you supported him, Arjun? Arjun looked at Jules and then at Jacob. No, he paused. As a businessman, I understood him. I didn't know he was my friend then. Jules looked at him puzzled. How did I miss him, Arjun? I thought I knew all your friends. Arjun replied calmly. You came to Chennai only after Jay dropped out of college. Jacob was still furious that Kumar had come back with his men and troubled Jules. He didn't pay much attention to their conversation about his college days. Instead, he turned to Jules. I asked Satish to check on you. I had a feeling you might be in trouble. He told me you had vacated your apartment. Jules nodded. Yes, I'm back in the same old hostel where I used to stay. We don't think Kumar can be kept at the station for long. He'll use his influence and get out. Arjun has to leave tomorrow, so he wanted to meet you. Somehow, he was already fond of you before he knew you were his friend. She smiled. But I won't forgive you until you apologize. Jacob smiled. I'm sorry, Jules. He paused before continuing. It was exactly as Arjun said. It didn't feel right to hide the truth from you. At the same time, it was important for me to understand the worker's mindset. I never thought Kumar would go to such an extent. Let me see if I can contact Dad's friend in the department. Jacob fell silent for a few seconds. Then he looked at Jules. By the way, you didn't answer my question. How do you know Arjun? Jules lowered her eyes. A faint smile appeared on her face. Arjun's expression remained calm, but there was concern in his eyes as he looked at his friend. Jules looked at Jacob and said calmly, Arjun and I have been in love since childhood. At that exact moment, the world stopped spinning. Stay right here with me for the next episode. This is Between Love and Truth, where love is deep and truth runs deeper than we think. Thanks for listening.